Greetings, South Central Conference constituents. I'm Elder Roy Patterson. I want to thank you for allowing me to serve you as your Sabbath School, Prison Ministry, and Personal Ministry Director over the last 5 years. In Sabbath School, I have tried to bring excitement and energy to a variety of programming to our mission-driven Sabbath School. I want to thank the more than 80-plus churches that invited me to do workshops and seminars. I want to thank Margaret and Wendell Weathers, Candace Brand, who worked with our youth and young adults in Sabbath School. I want to thank Elder Isaac Lester, Mr. Sabbath School himself, Brother Joe Mallett, the great inventor, Faith Crumbly, editor of Lead Magazine, Dr. Gene Brewer of the Southern Union, and Dr. Joyce Johnson, Miss Inspiration, who over the past 5 years made our summits and workshops dynamic. Within the last 3 years, we've been able to develop the Prison Ministries Department with great workshops and seminars at church officers' convention and camp meetings, and to host 3 Prison Ministries conventions, 2 conventions in Memphis and 1 in Birmingham, Alabama, with great seminars by Dr. Cleveland Hauser of the North American Division, Elder Tony Hall from the Ex-Offender Network, Elder Richard Bland from United Prison Ministries International, Elder Tyrone Boyd, who is chaplain, pastor, and church planner, and from Dr. Ron Smith, Secretary of the Southern Union Conference. God has blessed us to be able to experience growth in this department, and my goal is to see continued growth over the next 5 years. Our Personal Ministries Department is blooming. This department has been able to conduct, by the grace of God, a number of late Federation rallies, the biggest in Batesville, Mississippi, where nearly 350 people were in attendance, thanks to Pastor Marshall Johnson and the pastors of North Mississippi. A Bible Worker Convention was held at Mount Calvary SDA Church in Huntsville, Alabama, with Dr. Ellen Anderson. We co-partnered with the Communications Department and Elder Michael Hart to host a Technology Evangelism Explosion, which took place at Riverside Chapel SDA Church in Nashville, Tennessee. Great individuals helped us train God's Army. Elder Ralph Ringer of the Southern Union Conference, Pastor James Owens, Pastor Eric Ampadu, Pastor S.J. Jackson, Pastor Charlie Jenkins, Pastor Sergeant Sims, Pastor Mark Hyde, all from South Central Conference helped us to train God's Army. Message Magazine is important in the Personal Ministries Department. It is a tool with which a great many souls have been saved. Over the past 5 years, our churches have been charged to use Message Magazine as a witnessing tool. Our conference, as a result, has placed second or third every year among the regional conferences. In 2005, we had 7,000 subscriptions. 2006, 7,300 subscriptions. 2007, 7,759 subscriptions. 2008, 9,821 subscriptions. 2009, 7,900 subscriptions. And 2010, 9,124 subscriptions. One year, South Central Conference had 5 churches in the top 10 among the regional conferences. The number 1 church was First Church Huntsville with Pastor Ben Jones. The number 2 church was Longview Heights, Memphis, Tennessee with Pastor James Orm. Number 3 was Oakwood University Church with Pastor Dr. Craig Newborn. Number 4 was Riverside Chapel, Nashville, Tennessee with Pastor Furman Fordham. Number 5 was Bethany Montgomery with Pastor S.J. Jackson. Last year we had a new record reach with First Church Huntsville, 1,200 Message Magazine subscriptions, and Longview Heights, Memphis, Tennessee, reaching 1,000 Message subscriptions. I would like to thank President Brown, President Edmond, and all of you for your support of my unofficial Department of Missions. I've served you in the United Arab Emirates 4 times, Sri Lanka 1 time, and Pakistan 4 times over the past 5 years. I would also like to thank you for supporting Pastor Sergeant Sims, Pastor Quentin Fletcher, Pastor Gregory Santaj, who also have traveled to the United Arab Emirates, Sri Lanka, and Pakistan several times over the last 5 years. Thank you, thank you, thank you for your mission support. Brothers and sisters, I am term limited in Sabbath School. Therefore, I can no longer serve you as your Sabbath School leader. But praise the Lord, I am not term limited in serving you in prison ministries or personal ministries. I'm asking you today to allow me to bring my 38 years of ministerial experience to these departments again, 26 years in pastoral ministry and 12 plus years in departmental office ministry. Allow me to bring to the Personal Ministries Department my experience in helping start 7 churches, in averaging over 50 baptisms a year, in conducting 15 tent meetings, 16 short church meetings, 8 revelation seminars, my evangelistic experience in speaking overseas in 5 countries and 16 different cities, my experience in reaching my goal in Message Magazine and Fall Drive, my experience in doing prison ministry work in the Greenwood, Mississippi area, the Memphis, Tennessee area, the Montgomery, Alabama area, the Louisville, Kentucky area, and from the South Central Conference office. I would like for you to allow me to bring my wisdom and training back to the prison ministry and personal ministry department for the next 5 years, that I might, with the help of God, with the help of those who have helped me before, and with the help of those who might help me in the future, aid in preparing God's people to reach those who haven't been reached, touch those who have not been touched with the important news that Jesus is soon to come. God bless you, and thank you for listening to me today.